everybody, we are here live with a 3-box break 2014 Topps Heritage Baseball. These are the last 3 boxes of the case. This break is sold out. It's brought to you by BCW Supplies. Protect, store, and display. Good luck, everybody. And good luck to me for no ad panels. Come on. Son of a footman's goat. 1965 advertising panel. Mike Trout, Garrett Richards, John Mayberry, Johnny Gomes. The Rolling Stones on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Flashbacks. Yankees, J.R. Murphy and Cesar Cabral. Yonder Alonso, Alexei Ramirez, Oswaldo Arcia. Martin Prado, Marco Estrada, Trevor Cahill, Julio Teheran, Chris Johnson. New Age Performers, Paul Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks. JB Shuck, Jed Lowry, and Junior Lake. Hey, T. Miles, I did not know Nordy's emails. I don't even know what his email is. Kirk Gibson, Stephen Drew, Adam Wainwright. Kyle Seager, Craig Kimbrell, Irvin Santana, Francisco Liriano, Lance Berkman, and Daniel Hudson. Let's not miss that action variation in this box. Colton Wong, Audrey Perez, Cardinals. Neil Walker, White Sox, Eric Johnson, and Andre Rienzo. Ryan Wheeler. For the Baltimore Orioles, Heritage Chrome, Manny Machado. 192 out of 999. Denard Span, Jake Peavy, Fujikawa, and Grant Balfour. Machado. James Loney, Shane Victorino, a Flying Hawaiian. Michael Waka, Johnny Cueto, New Age Performers, Tigers, Miguel Cabrera, Bartolo Colon, Yevgeny Gallardo, Homer Bailey, and Hiroki Kuroda. Right back where you belong. Buck Showalter, Jose Tabata. Ryan Ludwig, Jason Vargas, Josh Donaldson. Well, I don't remember seeing that one. Walt Weiss, Hector Santiago, Albert Pujols, and Aaron Hill. Chris Davis, Cabrera, Jones, and Cano. Jeremy Hefner, Jerry Mejia. Doug Fister, a National now. Evan Longoria, that's a high number. Short print. Carlos Ruiz, Matt Dominguez, Gio Gonzalez, John Jaso. Cody Ash, Jared Weaver, Juan Pierre, Jared Cosart. The Sound of Music, March 2nd, 1965. Gabby Sanchez, Caminero, and Chris Johnson. Astros, Max Stassi and Jorge De Leon. Daniel Navas, 18. T. Miles, did you hear me about Nordy? Luke Hoshevar, Matt Joyce. Bud Norris, David Murphy. Gene Segura. New Age Performers, Rangers, Yu Darvish. Jose Molina, Eduardo Nunez. And oddball ending to third. Yeah, I don't either. Mike Minor, Vernon Wells, John Jay. Heritage Chrome for the Nationals, Ian Desmond. 198 out of 999. Game used memorabilia for the Blue Jays, Jose Bautista, Robin Ventura, Wei Yin Chen, and Austin Romine. I'll text him for his email. What's this mail day? Josh McCown. Okay. Or as they call him, as the kids call him, Joey Bats. Derek Norris, Andres Torres, Justin Maxwell, Chris Johnson, another non-baseball. Flashbacks, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Pinto and Roscutt twins. Ryan Howard, Jonas Cespedes, Ubaldo Jimenez. Whoa, we got a thin pack. 4 cards. Carlos Santana, Ricky Nolasco, Elvis Andrus, and John Gibbons. Last time we had one of them, we had a super thick pack, but I don't see it. Maybe this one. This is pretty thick. Juan Uribe, Nate McLouth, Billy Hamilton, Nick Castellanos, Steve Cishek, Chris Tillman. Heritage Chrome, Refractor. Blue Jays, Jose Bautista, 120 out of 565. Alex Wood, Bogarts and Shoop, and Chris Heisey. Do. Right back where you belong. Brian McCann, Yankees. Manny Machado. Joe Girardi, Garrett Jones. Scherzer, Cologne, Moore, Wilson, and Tillman. Alvarez, Goldschmidt, Bruce, and Brown. Lance Lynn, Mike Napoli, and Roy Halladay. Terry Collins, David Holmberg, Chad Bettis, Alexei Ogando, Madison Bumgarner. First draft for the New York Mets, 295th overall. Let's go Mets, Nolan Ryan. Michael Saunders, Howie Kendrick, Clint Barnes. Kershaw, Lee, and Samardzija. Yeah, do your homework, guys. Do your homework. Exercise due diligence. Rick, hey, that's me. Porcello. Walker and Paxton, Mariners. John Neese, Darren Ruff. Juan Francisco. Carlos Martinez. Neftali Feliz. Jason Greeley. Alex Rodriguez. Omar Infante, Big Poppy, Boston Strong, as Aaron says. Ben Zobrist, Dan Ugla, Alan Craig, Jacob Turner, Carl Crawford, Terry Francona, and Brandon McCarthy. Glenn Perkins, Joe Kelly, Aroldis Chapman, Ike Davis, Jason Kipnis. First draft for the Minnesota Twins, 74th overall, Greg Nettles. Rajay Davis, Emilio Bonifacio, Chris Davis, Miggy Cabrera, and Edwin Encarnacion. That is your boy, Greg Nettles. Todd Frazier, Justin Maxwell, Dan Heron, Chris Davis, that's Chris with a K, Justin Verlander, short print, high number. Then and now, Juan Marichal, then Bartolo Colon, now. Cole Calhoun, D.D. Gregorius, Chris Medlin. Would have got away with it if it wasn't a few Medlin kids. And that dog. Matt Latos, Jose Altuve, Clint Hurdle, Marisnik and Choice, Jules Schocken, Evan Longoria, numbered 126. Scroll up, action variation. For the Rays, Evan Longoria, Robbie Grossman, Starlin Castro, Raul Ibanez. Nordy has been invited. BYOB. Action photo variation. Rays. Johan Santana, Logan Morrison, Jonathan Villar, AJ Griffin, Bob Clemente, flashbacks, Joey Butler and Jim Aducci, Rangers, Dustin Ackley, Garcia, and Buss for the Dodgers. Daniel Murphy. Oh, not much, not much. Alex Rios, Justin Upton, Cliff Lee, Dexter Fowler, David Lauf, Jared Weaver, Mike Leake, Brian Dozier, and Alejandro De Aza. Had a nice lunch today with Mighty 11. Museum probably next Wednesday, I think. Clayton Kershaw, Charlie Morton, Norachika Aoki, Bruce Bochy, Josh Willingham, Jonathan Lucroy, Danny Salazar, Ivan Nova, and Matt Kemp. Christian Bettencourt, David Hale, Braves, Leonis Martin, John Danks, Heath Hembry, and Kevin Segrist, Brandon Phillips, Joe Madden, David Wright, Owings, and Matt Davidson, Tyler Chatwood. That's box 1 of 3. The league's going to be dollar signs, Nordy. Come on, here we go. Big bucks, no ad panels. So you did win one with 4 teams? Curses! Foiled again. I think to ship those better, I'm going to start folding them 3 times. Shipping them easier. Or like Johnny K said, cut out each card. Ryan Dalmet, Eric Stoltz, Corey Kluber, Willie Peralta. New Age Performers, Let's Go Mets, Matt Harvey. Heath Bell, Michael Brantley, Edwin Jackson, A.J. Pollock. Brad Miller, Lambo and Pimentel, Pirates. Andre Ethier, Brandon Belt, Alcides Escobar, Uehara. Mike Pelfrey, Josh Reddick, and Charlie Blackman. Screw Jeanette, Alfonso Soriano. Darvish, Scherzer, and Sale. Desmond Jennings, Brandon Barnes. David Freese, Clay Buckles. Avisail Garcia and Colby Rasmus. Late tonight would be early tomorrow morning. Devin Mesoraco, Torrey Hunter, Cameron Maben, Jeff Samardzija, Brandon Moss, Joe Willie Namath, Jets Open Wallet, Inc., Alabama's Namath. Roll Tide, Roll Damn Tide. Ben Revere, Freddie Gonzalez, Nick Markakis. Whoa! What do we got here now? Possible black. Jay Priest fan thinks it's a black refractor. Derek Norris, Andres Torres, Victor Martinez, Rafael Betancourt, Phil Hughes, Ernie Banks, Let's Play 2, Flashbacks, Kershaw and Fernandez, Ryan Sandberg and the Phillies, Logan Watkins and Abraham Almonte. Chris Capilano, J.J. Hardy, Kenley Jensen, Trevor Plouffe, Heritage Chrome. For the Rockies, Michael Kadire, 165 out of 999. Justin Ruggiano, CC Sabathia, Wilson Ramos, Will Venable. Tommy Malone, Walters Adrianza, Adam Dunn, Adam Lind, David Ortiz, short print, Red Sox. First draft, Reds, Johnny Bench. Pinto and Roscup, Twins. Ryan Howard and Marco Scudero. Adam Wainwright, Jordan Zimmerman, and Clayton Kershaw. Hellboy, Justin Morneau and the Rockies, Kevin Gossman, Rafael Soriano, Travis Wood, Gerardo Parra, Kendry Morales, and Casey Jansen. Mike Moustakas, Dominic Brown, Nate Shearholz, Jose Fernandez, New Age Performers, Brian Wilson, Marcel Ozuna, Ryan Rayburn, Everett Cabrera, and David Robertson. Jed Yarko, Peter Borges, Matt Adams, Rex Brothers, Juan Nicasio, DJ LeMahieu, Jose Labaton, Ricky Weeks, and Jim Johnson. Not that Jim Johnson. Michael Kadire, Tyler Pasternicki, Adam Eaton for the White Sox. Interesting. Coco Crisp, C.J. Wilson, Andrelton Simmons, Addison Reed, Daniel Descalso, Anthony Gose. Well, it's just got to be after that tribute break, which is at 11. So I think midnight will work fine, yeah. Matt Holliday, Jared Saltalamacchia, Felix Dubrant, Mark Burley, Kawasaki. Simmons, high number SP. Jorge de la Rosa, Salvador Perez, Yanel Escobar, Carlos Beltran. Ron Washington, Miguel Gonzalez, Robles and Tovar, Aaron Hicks, Justin Masterson, Pete Cosma, Nelson and Ventura, Jeremy Guthrie, Ryan Goins, and Kevin Pilar. Miguel Cabrera, Joe Mauer, Mike Trout, Lester, Bob Melvin, Adam Pac-Man Jones, Matt Cain, Robert Gibson, and Adam Wainwright. Brian Roberts, Don Mattingly, and Matt Carpenter. So nervous. Michael Young, Giancarlo Stanton, Michael Waka, Austin Jackson. Waka's number 407. Jim Palmer, flashbacks. Palmer pops one in first victory. And he launched a home run, hence the pops one. A.J. Przinsky, Red Sox, Miguel Montero, Josh Beckett, Lonnie Chisenhall. Oh, it wasn't an SP? What do they start at, 425? Johnny Peralta, Edwin Encarnacion, Andrew Kashner, Anthony Rizzo. Former Twin great, now Brewer, Carlos Gomez, Heritage Chrome, 225 out of 999. Nick Swisher, Joaquin Benoit, Matt Harrison, Robinson, and Webb. 426 and higher. A.J. Ellis, Drew Stubbs, Adini Hechavarria, Lorenzo Cain, Justin Verlander, 430, short print. Alexei Leonov, Soviet first to walk in space. Belfiore, and Leisman, White Sox. Russell Martin, Ryan Vogelsong. Jason Worth, Prince Fielder, Mitch Moreland, Jerkson Profile, New Age Performers. For the Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton, Paul Goldschmidt, Jay Bruce, and Freddie Freeman, Jonas Cespedes, John Farrell, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Looking for an action short print. Oh, he was? You're right. I know that because we had another one of him too. So it's a high number in action. Darren Barney, Melky Cabrera, Starling Marte, Alex Gordon, Frank Robinson, and Chris Davis. We got some red ink for the Athletics. 46 out of 65. Nelson Matthews. Adam LaRoche, David Price, and Carlos Quentin. Boom. It's going to be straight dollar signs, Nordy. I wonder if these are even a little harder to get. Let's do some research. Short prints and versus action image. I don't know if it's any shorter printed. I do not believe so. Action image 1 every 23. Nelson Matthews. I've heard of Nelson Mandela. Four packs to go, box 2. Bryce Harper, Chris Rusin, Ross Detweiler, Chase Headley, Chris Archer, Mark Melancon, Alex Cobb, Aramis Ramirez, and John Lackey. Brad Ziegler, Dan Straley. Dan Straley, born in 88. Mike Zanino, Cameron Rupp, Ethan Martin, Phillies. Alex Avila, Kyle Banks, Matt Garza, Paul Konerko, and Fernando Rodney. When's that coming? Christiani and Gosewicz. Jonathan Papelbon, Corey Hart, Zach Greinke, Jose Bautista, Willie Mays, and Chris Davis. Rail and Beckham, Gregor Blanco. Let's go Mets, Wilmer Flores, and Travis D'Anard. General Chow's Pizza, not chicken. Chris Perez, Trevor Rosenthal, Bronson Arroyo, Carlos Gonzalez. First draft, Cincinnati Reds, 36th overall. Johnny Bench. JP Ancibia, Houston Street, Christian Yelich, and Shelby Miller. Soccer is already out. No wonder Dash hasn't been around. He's been shredding soccer. You think they could have got him a little lower? I was like, what the heck is these cards? Well, let's look at it now. What the heck? Ian Kennedy, that's Kennedy. Nick Franklin, Evan Gattis. For the Padres, Raymond Fuentes and Tommy Medica. Eric Sogard, Buster Posey, Eric Ibar, Jeff Locke, and for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Black Refractor. 37 out of 65, Garrett Cole. Louis 5150. Garrett Cole, Black Refractor. Heritage Chrome. Last box of the break. It don't even matter now. If I'm shipping two, I'll ship another. Oh yeah. Third advertising panel. At least we got 3 randoms to do when we're done. SFA Wolverines. What's up, old buddy? Wainwright, Zimmerman, Kershaw, Jeremy Hellickson, Rafael Betancourt, Mitch Moreland, Heritage Chrome, Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt, 66 out of 999. Or 666 out of 9.